That's my character Rosette, Mythrax, Ainsley. Wait, stop. Go back into focus. Ainsley and Kenso. This is gonna be fun.
The legends.
Hey guys, what's up? Sarah Jane. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be an experiment. We play D&D with some of our best friends on Saturdays. We're in the middle of a campaign right now. We're in a magical town, and we just saw something happen in the middle of town. I haven't seen it, and our fighter hasn't seen it yet.
Neither has the monk.
Neither has the monk.
Thanks for leaving me out.
So, this is our setup right now.
It is very DIY, but that's
We got some pretty awesome figures that we just got from Hero Forge.
Props to Hero Forge.
Props to Hero Forge.
Yep, we're not sponsored. I promise I'm not sponsored.
No, if you wanna.
Yeah, if you wanna.
There's the link down there.
So yeah, we're just gonna play. And if something specific happens on the board, I'll show you guys. But we're just gonna go with it. After like a couple minutes, I'll let it of limits. It'll re-record if I need to.
Okay. Alright, so what do I see?
Okay, good. We got everything.
Okay, so basically what happened, we heard some screams in the middle of the night. Rosette, who is Sarah's character, jumped out of her window downstairs to try and get attention from the people who were running past screaming.
I survived the jump.
She did survive the jump.
But I don't see shit.
But she's more concerned with the people and not looking where they were running from. And the other three were running downstairs from the second floor of the inn. And Mythrax saw something right as he stepped outside and stopped, which stopped the other characters from seeing what is happening. Down at the end of the street, you can see a glowing, magical, fiery type being slowly stalking up the main road. It's skeletal in nature, and is kind of like covered in like bluish cyan flames.
It's necrotic, isn't it?
Oh no!
How big is it?
It's a skeleton of like, it's about an average humanish size. It also has bright white hair.
Oh great!
It's slowly just stalking up the street right now.
You said it's a creature, or
It's a skeleton.
It's
Skeletal-like creature.
Skeletal humanoid, if anything like that.
like a white?
I don't know.
I don't know yet. Like I said, it's a ways off.
Mythrax moves to the side right here to let Kenso and the others come out.
Okay.
So I guess if Kenso and Ainsley want to do a perception check to see.
Yeah.
Well, your wing is touching mine, so can I turn that way now?
Yeah,
You
it's
can
like
turn whichever way.
Rosette. He shouts to Rosette, "Rosette, you might want to look at this."
Yeah, you can roll perception again as well because you didn't see it either.
He got a 3.
Oh.
You can roll with advantage because he told you where to look.
Yeah, roll a second.
So roll a second d20, and you're going to take the higher one.
Okay. 10
plus.
Plus your
2.
perception.
12.
What was yours? You're rolling a perception check.
I always do
Another
bad
perception
rolls
check.
for
Yes.
perception.
11.
Because Mythrax
Right
moved down
before
to
a big battle.
So,
16.
Bad rolls.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. So now everybody sees it. At the very far end, he's actually probably off the map more. He's still walking pretty slow. Is a, like I said, it is a glowing skeletal type creature. It is called a Reverant.
Do you know what that is?
Roll Arcana checks, and I'll tell you how much you will know. Kenso, you can roll a history check, just because you are non-magic.
12 plus 6, so 18 for me.
4 with mine.
13 history.
Okay, so, with the 18 for an Arcana check, Revenants are, they are indeed necrotic. They are reanimated, like spectral corpses, that are, they have an unfinished task and they've returned from beyond the mortal veil to complete this task. Nothing, not rain, nor sleet, nor gloom of night will stop this or stay the specter from its gruesome goal.
I guess before it gets even closer to the town, Mythrax wants to try and talk with it, so he shouts to it. What do you want? What is it that you seek? Do I need to roll for anything?
Yeah. It's gonna roll for perception to make sure it hears it, but
9, 11.
it's basically the only reason I'm using that for is basically just a tone of voice and how far you can be heard because it's a far off ways.
Yeah.
It's slowly still stalking towards the town, but as it hears your voice, you see it pause for a second. And it turns directly and looks straight at you and the rest of the party.
Oh.
So that's our Revenant. And it stops right where it is for a few moments, and it just kind of like stands there for a moment, just kind of like twisting its head and looking at you, like taking into account like who you really are. And then when it realizes that this is the goal it's seeking, it screeches out in a loud, echoey, spectral voice, "Leave it alone! Let it be!"
What? To me?
To the party.
To the party.
What are we leaving alone?
It basically just keeps walking. Slowly faster this time.
So
You can get to the edge of the map, and then we're going to roll initiatives.
that is a 9. Alright.
18.
So re-roll again.
Yours don't have to re-roll if you have different dex modifiers.
Oh, 9 plus 2.
Plus 3.
18,
So you would go first.
18 plus 2.
Sorry.
What did Ainsley roll?
Rosette's going first.
Look at this shit! Look at it!
We are fighting a revenant, people. This.
Rude.
But he just warned us. He just told us to not leave it alone. Leave what alone? That's
Yeah,
what we're
he
trying to
didn't
figure
tell
out.
us.
Ainsley rolled a 2. So she's going last.
And that's our only boss. This is the only enemy at this point.
At this point.
Crap.
Oh, now they can see the board.
Yes.
And
So-
since the
They've
Revenant
seen me
also...
before on the other channel, so I don't care if I'm not in it.
So now the Revenant also rolled a 2, but his dex is lower than Ainsley, so he's going last.
Okay.
Okay, so Rosette, it is your turn.
Okay.
You have a few options.
I was trying to find the image
This
to
is
show
some Final
them,
Fantasy Tactics shit.
but I can't find the image.
And then Mythrax, was your owl staying upstairs?
I told it to either come to either stay within the vicinity or remain hidden because I know I'm not. Me and him haven't grown accustomed. So I guess whichever you decide to do it.
It's up to you. It's a familiar, so it would follow your commands.
Keep him
So I'm
safe.
gonna say he's gonna be up, like he flies out and just is hidden up here, but he's not engaging. He's just watching.
Just grab like a penny or something, just mark where he's at. Just in case he decides to fly around and do any recon or anything.
Yeah. Because I don't want my familiar to be killed off just before I eat, just as soon as I got it, you know?
You're right.
Because I want to get it attuned with me first with magic, and then hopefully be able to have it revive if it ever gets killed. It's like, ugh.
60.
By the way, the thing in the center is a fountain, so.
Not yet. So she's gonna be 30 feet, right? For me?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If you need to measure, you can also use the tape measure.
50, 55, 60. Okay, so she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
which is a bonus action
Okay.
to 60 feet. So it's gonna be a scythe right next to the creature.
Okay.
The duration is a minute.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Okay.
On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier,
Okay.
which is a +4. So, an 8
Plus.
It's a spell.
Oh, so +4.
It does
12.
not hit.
So the weapon's conjured, but it does not.
It does not hit.
But it
Correct.
doesn't hit it. But it's still conjured.
You can grab one of the markers just to mark where you're. Just don't do the same.
Yeah. So that's my weapon.
Okay.
Great. I'm gonna draw a sight.
That's right.
Yeah.
Kenso, it's your turn.
Okay.
That's a bad sight, but that's what I got.
It's a small. So
Wait, that was my bonus action.
there's a bonus action.
Oh yeah, you're not done with your actual action.
That's right. But start thinking anyway. So.
Yeah, he's only good at 60. Yeah, he's 60 feet. Yeah, he can move
Your movement
60 or
should 40,
40.
but you're not moving yet. It's still her turn.
It's still in the dark, right?
You said it was my turn. Or-
I know. I think she did a bonus action.
Oh.
That
She
was
did
a
her
bonus
actual
Gotcha.
action. My bad.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna cast 60 feet as well. Oh, but that would just miss it. Guiding bolt, 120 feet. One action, 1 round. A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then.
18.
18.
It does hit.
Okay, so that is 4d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why you get a lot of dice, people. So
Nice.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Plus the added spell attack, which is on top. On top.
Oh, 16, so 20.
20. Okay.
20 damage.
Okay.
Right off the bat.
So
Good dice.
So that's good for.
And that was your bonus action. That was your action and your movement.
Yes.
So you were done. So now it is.
And I can
Kenso's turn.
cross off guiding bolt.
I can move your character for you. Just tell me where to go.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull him forward.
He has 40-foot movement. So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah.
You want to be away from the building, or do you just want to, like...
You can still be right there.
Okay.
Let's see. No, not enough. No, I can't do anything.
At least you can stay close, if anything.
Yeah. Just get beside.
Yeah, I'll be like, stay
Where's
by
that?
me, make sure you don't go too far.
Say, stay by me.
Just be careful, Kenso. I mean, you do have a 20 AC now,
Right.
but Rosette has a 22 AC now.
I just can't wait. To get to level 6.
we're working on it. We're
Alright.
working on it.
So, my turn then?
Yes.
Okay. So... 5, 10, 15...
Remember, if you're going
We're level
diagonal,
4,
it's
by
up
the
and
way.
over.
5,
So that's 10,
Except for
15,
Ainsley.
20,
Ainsley's
25.
level 5.
5, 30, 35...
Do you have 40 or 30?
Oh, wait, 30, yeah. Shoot. Maybe then instead of that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Because that's still about 60, right?
No.
No, Rosette
This
is
was
60.
60. That's 60.
No, that's for you. Spell Sniper.
He took
Nice.
a bonus feat.
A bonus feature for Spell Sniper.
It doubles
I-
his range.
I can
Okay.
double my range. So, I'm going to cast on him Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. So
Okay.
the target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, that target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is held in place by that.
Strength saving?
Yeah,
What's the DC I'm rolling against?
15.
He rolled a natural 20.
So the hand literally just misses.
And like it goes up to grab him and he just smacks it down with a blade and just it slashes through.
Oh shit.
And it retracts.
I can still talk as a free action, right? And it's like stop! What are we not supposed to intervene with?
And it go ahead.
That's a 16 plus 2, I'm guessing, for perception, I guess? Or is that something else?
More, I guess it would be investigation because you're trying to get information from him.
Investigation, that's a 4, so that's a 20. I'm just trying to hold it in place, but it's like, what are we not supposed to intervene with?
And it doesn't answer. It just kind of like narrows its gaze, but it looks like your direction since it saw the magic come from you. And it just kind of looks your way, but it's not answering.
It's like, come on, just answer me.
Tell us.
What? Boy,
All right.
persistent, isn't he?
It is Ainsley's turn. And before she rolls,
Forgot about my bag of tricks.
you use your bonus action for your scythe.
Yeah,
So
I
you
know.
only get
but-
one.
You would have had to waste your action just to bring him out, but
Well,
Right.
I could have thrown it out the window as I was jumping.
19, 20, 21, 22. I want to see something.
Times 5.
Yeah, she can make that.
if she decides to sprint,
She's going to run.
Okay.
She's just going to run straight at it. With her weapon drawn, she cannot. That was her attack action. So she cannot attack it. But that was her action, so she is done.
he just left the party. She's like, Ainsley!
And she's just like, fuck it, and
It's
just
like,
runs
Ainsley,
in.
wait!
Kenso had a plan.
So it is the Revenant's turn. Seeing Ainsley one up. +7 hit, it misses. But it gets 2 attacks. It misses both of them.
It's like, just tries to slash
Technically,
it.
it's attacking with fist, not blade. I thought it was blade, but it is fist.
Essentially with its hand and everything. It's like,
Yeah, so, and then, before it ends its turn, you're going to, need to make a DC Wisdom throw, Mythrax.
wisdom for me?
Wisdom, correct.
That is, It was a. Sometimes I can't even read that metal die.
Where'd it go?
Because you keep dropping it.
Actually, never mind. It's out of range. So don't worry about it. So let's see.
You don't have to include me in it. It's not a big
It's going to basically just end its turn there. It's not going to move because Ainsley's right in front of it. However, you see the flames grow like bright for a second. And it ends its turn. So you're back to
Rosette.
Okay.
Ooh, shit. Can you use your sword?
She has a short
I
sword.
have my short sword that I'm proficient
she
in
has-
and my short bow. And then I have the staff if I want.
No,
You
it's
don't.
Still,
it's not
it's
attuned.
still-
Yeah, it's not tuned yet.
I'm missing my
You
dagger.
said I could use it as just like hitting.
But it's going. It's a way to be attuned.
I know. I probably left it in the room, honestly.
I mean, in theory, you could use it to hit people,
I'm
but
going-
it would take up your like sword or
Right.
yeah.
I guess I don't. I only have so many turns with the scythe, so I'm going to try to hit with the scythe again for my bonus.
Okay.
12 plus 2, 14.
It does hit.
It does? Okay. So that was a... Where is it? Was a level 2 spell. Spiritual weapon. Right
Does it
there.
say it only gets summoned on a hit? Because if you didn't hit last time, it would not even be there. Or is it summoned and then has a chance to hit it?
It's summoned and has it.
You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration until
Okay,
you cast the
that's
spell
fine.
again.
Then
Okay.
what's the damage?
I just want to make sure, like, I wanted to make sure it was only created
On a
upon a hit
hit.
or if it was crit. Okay.
Yeah.
that's
On a
fine.
hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8. So I'll use 5.
Okay.
Plus.
Plus your spellcaster modifier, so 9.
Okay.
So I've
Nine
done
total, right?
20. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
You
I
have
can't
a
pull
movement.
something out of my bag of tricks as my normal
Action.
action.
You can do it in place of your action, yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll do that. 3.
That I believe is your panther. Give me 1 second.
I have Panther's a 5.
Your 3 is your badger.
My badger.
Mushroom. Giant or the regular?
No, regular badger. Do you have a
little
regular one?
Yes.
No, you have a giant badger.
Nope, that's a weasel. Just kidding. So I don't have the badger. I don't have the other badger too. I think the badger was the first one I did and we didn't have printouts yet.
I will give him a dog.
So
here's your
for those
badger.
watching, I have a Bag of Tricks gray. And that's a 3.
Let me see if I can find your giant one in here.
So AC is 10, hit points are 3.
Here's your giant badger. Obviously, you don't have it right now, but just to keep in your folder.
Okay. What number is that?
The giant badger is 6.
6. Okay, so 6 is Giant Badger, 7 is Dire Wolf, and 8 is Giant Elk.
Correct.
And 5 is Panther.
Yes.
And
I think
one
the
is
only
weasel.
one you haven't summoned was your
It's 2.
4.
2 is 4.
No, 2 is giant rat.
Oh, I haven't summoned that either.
But boar is also number 4. So I
Okay.
don't think you've summoned that one yet.
Okay. I'm going to tell him to attack, I guess.
Oh, by the way, pick a
Or
token.
for
Oh, you
keen
got it.
smell. Melee attack. Plus
Well, do you
2 to
toss
hit.
him? Do you toss it as
Yeah, I
fast
was
as
like,
possible?
were you tossing it far, or were you just
Throwing
doing
it next to you.
I wouldn't necessarily toss. Oh, well, yeah, I just tossed it, I guess, next to me.
Okay.
So it's only 20 feet speed anyway, so
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20. So that's as far as it could go anyway. Yeah.
Okay. By the way, I'm gonna put your badger in.
It's a 1d4 plus 1 for hit points or 3, so. Yeah.
So it'll be 3. It will never be
Yeah.
less than that number,
Yeah.
but you have a chance to roll a 4.
I rolled the 1, so.
Yeah. I mean, it'll never be less than the 3,
Okay.
but you have a chance to roll a 4, but it'll never be less than 3.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything while it's still live anyway.
You
so.
can still do a movement though.
I know. 15, 20, 30. Yes.
Running faster than your
Yeah.
little badger.
I'll stay there.
Okay. And you already moved your badger, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the badger turns in, so Kenso.
And I look over at Thal and go, "It's okay, buddy. Stay there."
The owl that's just watching from on top.
Just, it's okay. Stay there. We got this.
'Cause I don't want my familiar to just die after getting
I
it.
know, you literally just got it in the last little thing before bed. It's about midnight in this fight, by the way. In a magic town, go figure.
Yeah, but what's a revenant doing in a magic town
We'll find
and causing
out.
this amount of damage?
Telling us to leave what alone?
That's even the bigger question. The air?
Alright.
Okay, so camera overheated. Tony, Blake, and Susan all went already. So now it is the creature's turn.
Right now he has been knocked prone, thanks to Blake. And Kenso's attack.
Why don't you move the cup so camera can see?
Yeah.
Since he's going to use his move action to stand up, and as he stands, you see the flames go bright again for just a split second.
But he stands up again?
But he stands back up. He is going to try
To attack.
and hit Ainsley since she's right in front of him.
Just gonna put it right here.
And he does hit with the first one.
Oof.
And he hits with the second one.
Oof.
So they're both fist attacks. They are 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
So it hit Ainsley
Twice.
twice.
First one he rolls just 2, 1, 1. Plus 4 is, so he does 6 bludgeoning. Second attack is 9 bludgeoning.
So 15.
Yes.
Luckily you're our tank.
That's what she's there for. And that is the end of its turn.
Okay.
So it is back to Rosette.
Okay. So Rosette's like, hey, knock it off. Tell us something. Her spiritual weapon goes to attack again. Oh wait,
The wrong- I was
the
about to
wrong
say
one. Hold on. Oh, 6. Didn't hit. So now she's gonna cast. Screw it, she'll cast Toll the Dead. So, you point which Tony just,
It's the same spell.
Mythrax just cast it.
That
You
failed.
guys missed that. So you point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of Dolores' bells fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
But you have to roll to hit first. So what?
Yes.
No, it must
So the
succeed on
spell
the wisdom.
Right, but I mean, I have to roll to see if it even hits first at that point.
No,
So the wisdom. Oh,
Your spell
yeah.
DC.
Hold on.
No, I'm rolling the wisdom.
Oh.
But I need to know what I'm
What's your
rolling
difficulty
against.
check?
For wisdom, right? 15.
No. What's your spell difficulty? Go back to your spells.
The DC?
Yes.
12.
It succeeds.
So both of our one of our stronger spells
The
did not hit him.
strongest, yeah, we both tried it and it failed. And my badger is still going to head that way.
You
So-
do have a movement if you want.
No. Okay, can stay there.
That's fine.
So I'm still telling my badger to go and attack. So then my badger's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, Kenso.
What the hell?
Alright.
See this thing scurrying. The badger.
That's Bender's turn.
I already moved.
But that's his turn.
They
Yeah,
can't
that
do
was
much
his
else.
turn.
He has an option to burrow underground, I believe, as well.
5 feet. Yeah, no, he won't burrow until he gets close to him, maybe.
Kenso,
I
it's your
kind of
turn.
want him to die off so I can
Okay.
get a bigger creature.
forward arm with attack. 15. Alright. $15.
It does hit.
Okay.
Sweet.
So it just hits even with my with.
And I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So that's going to be another key point.
Are you
That's-
using your?
As I make sure you're marking down how many you use on your sheet, your key points.
Yeah, I got it right. So I got
Because you have 4 total. So
4D. Okay. This,
No, your flurry of blows should be 3 hits, but you have 4 key points total because it's equal to your monk level.
right, because I already spent 2, so I got
Right.
1 left. So how many
I believe it's 3d4.
3d4? Because I'm striking with my blade.
It's not out.
Oh, that's right. I have to extend it.
You have to extend it.
So 3d4. And if one of them suck, I can cast Savage Attacker.
You can.
All right, this one I'm gonna cast Savage Attacker.
Just like flick.
I know. I'm just like I tried to grab it, it just popped out.
So what's the total?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I have 5. I had 4. I have 5 attack bonus since it's unarmed. So add 1 more.
It's fine. I just need to know.
And Fury is a. There we go.
One left.
Just came on and just like punched you in the face.
You good?
Yeah, that's all I can. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Has to leave it alone. So my turn.
Mythrax.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Definitely within seeing range of it. And it won't hurt anybody, but okay.
I mean, they are really pretty close to it.
Not for Ray of Frost or Magic Missile, which only attacks targets I see and it doesn't do any other spread damage of any type.
Okay.
Now, if I wanted to use Ice Knife, that's a different story. They have to back. They would have
They
to
would
back.
have to back away.
Well, not even that. They would have to back away 10 feet because my Spell Sniper now increased its explosive range to 10 feet. So, first off, I'm gonna try to convince it to try and talk to it again,
Okay.
and tell us what is it? What are we supposed to avoid? What are we supposed to avoid?
Okay.
That is a 12 plus what?
7.
Yeah, 7 for persuasion, so 19.
It doesn't say anything. It just stares you down.
Fine.
Be that way.
1d4 plus 3. Would that mean just 3 or 4?
Better save Ray of Frost.
That's your normal attack. Your flurry of blows does not add that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. Magic Missile on him. So I have to roll for an attack.
Say
That is
18.
an 18
It
plus.
hits.
So you create 1d4 plus. So that's 3 of them. So 1d4 plus. No, plus 1. Or what did I say? 3d4. 3d4 is plus 1.
Okay.
So it's 4.
4 and 2.
And all 3 hit him. So,
So
8, 9, 10, 11. So just the magic missiles just fly by and hit him. Like
This guy's really ambitious.
it's like he's not talking, he's not telling us anything.
He's just shy.
He's just shy.
Seduce him. You got the charisma.
Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to?
Hey,
I'm
if
not
you do,
a
he'll
bard.
talk.
Okay, that was me.
Did it?
Yeah, I got no more. I'm not using my sorcery points just yet.
Okay. Ainsley is rolling to hit with her longsword. She still has it in 2 hands. And she hits. So it is a D10. Plus 5. So 10 damage.
Nice. 15.
No, a D10 plus 5. I rolled
So
a
she rolled
5.
a 5.
Oh, okay. I thought you said roll 10.
No.
It's something.
Right?
Okay. It is its turn, and you see the flames go bright again for just a split second. Now that it's got options in front of it, considering you just did the most damage to it, Kenso, I need you to make a wisdom save. So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
19.
Then you're fine.
24.
Okay, you're fine.
What are you trying to do?
Don't know.
We won't know until later.
It won't know until it
actually
happens.
hits.
Like I said, unless you can figure out what it just tried to do through some kind of crazy Arcana check or something, which I don't think you could because you're not good in Arcana.
I am, but it's like I don't know what else to do. Well, talking to it's not working anymore, so I'm probably just use my free actions to do.
So that's one of
checks
its
on it.
actions. It's gonna try and hit you for the other action. What's your DC now?
20.
It does hit. He rolled a 15 plus 7 to hit.
That's what, like, our DCs
That's
are,
22.
our ACs are good, but we still need to worry about creatures that can have that ability.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that ends its turn. So Rosette.
Okay. First and foremost, let's have this spectral weapon go again. 15.
Yes.
Finally! And since it's already gotten injured.
Just throws the spectral weapon.
Oh, wait, no, that's a different one.
That was
1d8. 1d8 plus my spell modifier.
So that's 4.
4 plus 4 is 8 damage. And then
You will.
Is there a spell that you have that will guarantee not hit him, only him?
Well, she just did. Oh no, never mind. It wasn't a spell. It was her. So.
I'll cast.
But technically, commanding that scythe is your bonus action, so you can still move or use an action. So that's fine.
I'm gonna cast inflict wound. Oh wait, no, that's a touch action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I won't be able to do it. Should do, maybe I'll do branding smite.
Smite me!
Oh, you haven't seen branding smite yet.
Is that supposed to be a touch though?
It says self, so I don't know.
It might be a melee attack though.
How about Word of Radiance? One of my cantrips. That's 5 feet. Hold on. That moment when you're running out of spells that you always use. Sacred Flame is 60 feet. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw.
Okay.
Once I reach 5th level, it will increase by 1d8, but we're not there yet. So, it's a dex. So is that my dex?
No,
No.
it's your spell DC.
It'll
Well-
always be your spell DC. They have to be the ones that save their
It succeeds. It rolled a 12.
Okay. And then my badger moves. 5, 10, 20.
Okay. My turn.
Make sure you mark down your spell.
My turn.
Yeah.
So after seeing what that creature's been doing, I can do an Arcana check as a free action, or is that going to be like, okay? I'm going to do an Arcana check for why is it for that other attack that it was doing, just to see if maybe I know it. 19 plus the 6 for Arcana.
So it didn't actually get the attack off, so you wouldn't have actually seen what it was doing. But you know they do have an ability called Vengeful Glare. The Revenant can target one creature it sees within 30 feet of it, and it basically swears sworn vengeance against it. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target is paralyzed until the Revenant deals damage to it or until the Revenant's next turn. When the paralysis ends, the target is frightened of the Revenant for 1 minute. The frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns with disadvantage if it can see the Revenant, ending in a frightening condition to itself on success.
Alright,
was
so
close.
Mythrax wants to use those ice knives because they do the best damage. So he's going to just shout first, one last time. Ainsley, Kenso, get out of the way if you can't. Get out of the way if you can. I don't want to hit you with my spells. He's not going to use ice knife. He's going to use a different spell, but I am going to tell him to get out of the way, if anything. So I can still do an attack. I'm going to cast.
Wait. It was Rosette, then my turn. You totally skipped my turn.
Did I?
It was Rosette, mine, yours.
Shit, never mind. Sorry.
It's Kenso's turn.
Huh?
It's Kenso's turn.
Okay. Fine. I'm so sorry.
Besides, you know what?
You can still hit it if you want.
So I'm gonna step back a little bit, and then I'll use my action to extend my blade.
Okay.
So that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
That's all I can do. So it works in your favor because that's what I was gonna do anyway.
Okay. Sorry, I jumped the gun on you.
I know.
Ahead of time.
I was like I thought like, okay, he was just gonna like do the arcane thing, and then okay, I'm gonna attack, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
It's okay. So go ahead.
Alright, so Ainsley can't move out of the way yet, but I'm not going to use that particular spell to attack it. I'm going to instead use... Where are you?
Because after getting hit pretty good, he's stepping back a little bit.
Well, you haven't been hit yet, but
I did. I have. I took damage.
not
Not enough.
directly.
Okay, I'm going to cast...
Directly. I got it.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on it. I hurl a mode of fire, make a ranged attack, and then on hit he takes 1d10 fire damage. Before Ainsley wonders, no, it does not.
Yeah.
Fire does not spread. 14 plus.
It'll hit.
Okay. So 1d10.
Because I'm assuming it's higher than a 1.
Oh, that's a
Whatever you're
percentile.
adding to it. I'm assuming it's higher than 1, so.
5.
5 plus 7 for the attack.
Okay.
So it takes 1d. So it takes fire damage on it. So.
So it's 12 total, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So, it's Ainsley's turn. She's gonna try and attack it before she leaves.
Okay.
And she succeeds. I need 15 damage.
Nice. And then, where are you gonna move her?
In a second. I got a math.
I is a math.
I got a math.
I got 2 maths.
She's just gonna move back 10 feet.
Okay, and we're overheating. We'll be right back. Okay, so Rosette, or me, healed Kenso and Ainsley's characters with 12 points.
Yeah.
12 healing points.
Currently paralyzed.
And they both attacked him and got a lot of damage,
Yeah.
like 14 points of damage each.
The tiefling demon creature is frozen in fear.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Paralysis, but
He's
I-
paralyzed.
But he will.
has
But
to
he
make a
can.
wisdom
But he can
saving
be.
throw.
He can be frozen in fear. So don't get there.
No, it's gonna happen regardless. He failed his save. So right now the paralysis ends at the end of the Revenant's next turn, or if he's going to deal damage to it. So either way, he's going to be feared. But right now,
It's the Revenant's turn, isn't it?
yes. He's going to try and hit Ainsley. First one hits. Second one hits.
Dang.
First one does 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And the second one does 12 points. 23 points of shit.
What's your hit points at now?
With the 23 in there, she's at 37.
Okay, so she's still
able.
higher than me at my normal.
So now his turn ends. So Mythrax, you are now frightened for the Revenant up to 1 minute. So now that you're frightened, you have to basically run away from it, and you cannot attack it. So your only movement can be away from it. I mean, you cannot attack it. No, you can't go on your turn. On your
Not
turn.
your turn yet.
But at the end of your turn, you can try and break out of the fear again.
Alright, so it's like.
Otherwise, like I said, it's gonna keep lasting that full minute until.
Run towards Rosette.
If anything.
Yes, Rosette's turn.
So 30. She is going to. You said that the bag of tricks is a bonus action?
It is.
So she's gonna take her bag of tricks and roll.
A jelly bean.
She got a 5.
Panther, isn't it?
I think
I
it's the
believe
Panther.
so. Yes. So she got her panther back. Armor class of 12, hit points 13, or 3d8s.
You can try rolling for it, but otherwise it's up to you.
Yeah, that's a house rule that I did, just for those watching. The monster manual basically gives you the average hit points of what they should be. I'm not letting any creatures or familiars have less hit points than the average. They have an option to roll to try and get higher, but they're never less than what the average is.
Yeah, no.
Nope, it's just gonna be its regular.
Okay.
It's alright. Yours was the only one that, like, did something for me. Okay, so, she is going to...
Wait, you summoned a panther?
Yes. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you might want to put some.
She's going to tell the panther to attack, of course. And it travels 50 feet.
Oh shit! Yeah, right there.
So, but before she lets it go all crazy and whatnot, what can I do? Let's bring smite. Range self up to a minute. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance. The attack deals extra. Okay. She's gonna take her bow out and aim an arrow at him and use branding smite.
I don't know if branding smite works with arrows.
May I read it?
It says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral
But I
radiance.
think it's considered a ranged weapon attack. Let me double check.
So she'll go up to it like her next turn.
So it just infused into my head and is making me scared of it. It's like,
Someone just throw a rock and be like, snap out of it!
it's like, fuck up.
Yeah, no, it's not restricted, so you can use it. That's fine.
Okay.
Basically, you're casting the spell, so this is what it is. You're casting the spell on yourself, and then when you actually hit a creature, you're doing it. So the casting on yourself is your action, or is your bonus action, because you've already used your bonus action to summon your creature.
So I can't do it.
You can act like basically you're inheriting yourself with this holy power, and then the next time you hit something, it activates.
Okay, so
That's why it's a self spell. You're casting it like basically it's like a held action essentially.
Okay. So all I've done is cast it. Next time I.
It is a concentration spell though, so as long as it's holding, if you try to hit and you miss, you do not get to keep using it because you lost your concentration.
Right. Okay. And I told my panther to attack. So.
Okay. It's your panther's turn.
Okay. So my panther can move
50 feet.
50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to try to. He's going to try to bite.
Okay.
So it's a +4 to hit.
Okay.
7.
Does not hit.
+4.
Misses.
Grr. Okay.
Kenso.
13.
Your little owl is still sitting up there.
I mean,
My
there's
dex bonus.
he only has 8
Your
points on
unarmed
max.
attacks?
Yeah.
It should be like a +5 or something.
Oh yeah, attack bonus 13. 18.
It does hit.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be using unarmed attack, so that's 2 or 3.
It's 1d4.
1d4.
Oh, you're gonna cast
6.
Because you used all your key points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's 1d4.
What's the +3 again for 1d4 +3? What's the +3?
It's your dex,
Okay.
but you add it to your.
Gotcha.
your
Okay. Okay.
D20
So it's
roll.
not this. Okay. It's
No,
not
it's
extra die.
1d4 roll,
Yeah.
and you add 3 to that total.
I thought it was extra die. That's what I thought it was.
No, that would be 3d4.
Okay. +3. Gotcha.
So what was
So
your
it's 4.
1d4 roll?
It was 1.
So you
So-
did 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do any movement, or you have the option? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Your turn. Your turn.
So your only movement can be away from it.
How far away I need to be away from it?
You can you have to use your movement to get away from it. Your fear.
I
I would assume your full movement, yeah, because you're trying to get as far away from it as you can.
25, 30. So I'm at least keeping back that much, and then I can try to roll out of this.
So it's 2d20 and the lower number, plus your wisdom.
17.
15,
Plus your wisdom.
which is 2. So 17.
It does succeed. So you're no longer feared. For now.
Yeah, but I can't do anything else because I had to use all that time just to get out of it. It's like, oh, that's it. I was like, I am pissed now.
Okay. Ainsley is going to try and hit him. And she hits. It does 10 damage. Okay. At the start of his next turn, his flames go bright again. This time he is going to try. Does it last?
So it's like, oh, I'm done trying to talk to you now. It's like,
Right. Alright, that's it. Not enough.
It's like, I'm just trying to figure this out so we don't piss you off anymore.
We're trying to be friends, but no! You just gotta be a difficult prick. Difficult specter of a prick.
It's gonna try and use its glare on Ainsley now. Ainsley is making a save with a wisdom. She succeeds. She's fine. He's gonna stay put though. Otherwise he'll provoke an attack from Ainsley, so he's going to stay where he's at.
His funeral.
He can still try and hit her. And he succeeds. For 9 damage.
She still has potions. It's like, wait, do you even have potions at
She
this
has
point?
like 2 potions.
I have 2 potions.
She hasn't replenished since her fight with the
Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Jesus.
on her own.
That was its turn. So Rosette.
Okay. I'm just gonna attack with my sword at this point.
And you add the branding smite to it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
mighty spider!
none of these dice have been helping me tonight, so I'm just gonna 12 plus 2. That's my strength.
No, it's a short
For
sword, so
sword.
it's dex.
It's still plus
Well,
2.
it's your weapons are listed on there. It should tell you
Okay.
what your attack is.
Oh, plus 4.
Because you're proficient in sword swords as well.
So plus 4.
So
So it's a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
So you're rolling your damage for the short sword, and adding 2d6 radiant damage as well.
So that's 1d6 plus 2.
So roll that one first.
Roll that one first.
And then you roll your branding smite stuff.
Yes. So 5 plus 2, so 7.
Okay. And then you roll 2d6.
2d6. Okay. 7. Plus 5.
Okay.
And that's radiant damage.
That's radiant damage. It's your panther's turn.
Alright. So he's going to lunge and try to bite again. Just gonna do that one. 3.
Nope.
I like how it just slowly rolls.
It was like.
Like, oh, you
Nope.
want to get 18? No. 3.
It's like, pass. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. We're good.
Cancel.
14. 19.
It just hit.
You're 10 feet away though.
3. 8.
I'm assuming he walked forward.
Yes, I did, thank you. 8 damage.
Okay, it's dead.
Oh.
Hit the blade and just...
You are lucky that your last turn added that smite damage. Because the bright flames you were seeing at the beginning of each attack was regeneration. That skill activates every single time at the start of its turn. Unless it took specifically fire or radiant damage, then that did not happen. So since it cannot use that function and it's below 0 hit points, it cannot regenerate, it is dead.
Okay. I'm gonna go over the panther and pet it. Good boy, you tried.
So now that it dies, you're gonna see it kind of like the spectral flames kind of flicker and then just fade and then just slowly like falls to the ground and the whole body kind of turns to ash.
If
Right
you
in the
just
center.
told us what you wanted, we could have talked to you.
Wait 1 second.
I need a furry creature to pet.
You want
Archimedes! Nah, Archimedes!
Okay, this is relevant for me, but not so much relevant for you guys right now.
Just imagine just like, just grabbing him and just
I said this
Getting
is
it
relevant
right-
information
right
for me, but not so
behind
much for you guys right now.
Wait, say again?
Okay then.
I just rolled for it. I said this is relevant information for me, but not for you guys just now.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like a spectacle owl, so it's different looking, but it essentially has four feet right there, so it's like.
Tony just got a familiar that
He's
looks
got
like
two.
that.
It's
so
an
it's part
owl
cat,
cat.
part owl.
It's a who kitty.
He left him up on the rooftop over here. Or he stayed on the rooftop and watched the fight because he doesn't have a lot of hit points and he's brand new, so Tony doesn't know how to revive it yet.
Okay.
Don't want it to die.
So, yeah, so it's destroyed. What does the party want to do? Just go back and go to bed?
Go back, go to bed. I'm gonna pray to my God again.
I guess inspect because it's ash, right?
Oh,
This
yeah.
one?
Mm-hmm.
I guess just inspect the ash, see if like I don't know, anything just happened out of that.
I have a 13 for investigation.
14.
12 plus 1.
18.
So 13.
It's basically a pile of ash, like almost like cremated remains, essentially. It's like that really fine kind of dust.
But nothing.
Nothing really
Out of the ordinary.
out of the ordinary with it right now.
As we're walking back, then Mythrax just says the only things I can think of I would need to avoid it would either be brings in everyone close. It's like it might either be related to the heir or there's an item around here that is telling us to warn it. That it was warning us to not go near it. That's all I can think of, at the very least.
Near it. I'm still trying to decipher what it means.
No kidding, right?
Yeah, he said leave it alone, let it be.
It.
Yep. You guys okay? Everyone good?
Other than the slight fear in my head from the seeing that revenant, I'll be good.
And
I can do.
Ainsley's definitely gonna need some long resting.
Yeah.
I can do healing hands on someone if they really need it right now.
Ainsley's at
Everyone's-
28 out of 63.
But she'll heal anyway.
She's gonna all be
But she only regains 1 hit dice a day.
Okay, so
Okay,
yeah, it might
so-
be.
So a 1d10 per
Alright,
day.
So I'm gonna do healing hands on you.
That's a feature.
Okay, how many?
Hold up.
I don't have the feature written down.
You can heal a creature your level hit points with a touch as an action. So what's
Oh,
your
so-
max level hit points?
My max level hit
Well,
points?
no, it's your level hit point, so your level would be 4.
Oh, so 4.
My level of hit points is
Your level worth of hit points.
Oh, so for fourth level of hit points?
No. So the amount of hit points you use is equal to your level.
Oh, okay.
So it's 4.
So I recover
So
4.
I can only do 4 hit points. Okay.
It's
Sorry, it's something. I can't do much more than that
That's
right
it.
now.
Do you have a potion?
I have 2 left, but I'd rather
What do
not use them all.
Damage.
I can hand you one because I got 4.
I wasn't
I got-
ready.
That didn't help
Either.
much.
I wasn't hit. I just was paralyzed and frightened afterwards.
I'll hand you a potion.
Okay.
You know what?
I have 4, so I'll have 3.
I'm gonna roll a perception. See if there's anyone around. See if there was anyone around that even stayed to watch the fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there are people.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Just kidding. I got a 6.
13, 14, 15 for perception.
Now that it's starting to quiet down, you can see a couple people's faces like peeking out of like windows and stuff, like towards the center of town, trying to see if it's all over, kind of thing. But nobody's like actively coming outside. They're just kind of like, what the hell is that?
Alright, I guess let's just head back
Alright,
to the inn
guys.
then.
I'm gonna go pray and get better and just good night.
Come on, jeez. Let's get the hell out of here.
Panther, come! Well,
He's stays until dawn. You've got like 6 hours
Okay,
with him.
I'm gonna have him cuddle with me.
I said you
I
have
have
6
big
more
black
hours.
cat to cuddle at night.
Well, probably at this point you probably have like 5 more hours, but yeah.
So you're gonna go back into the.
Yeah, I'm heading back to the inn.
All right.
It's like just to calm my head down. I think a little bit of that fear's still sticking to me.
Salem, come.
Can you?
I named
No,
the
you
Black.
can't,
I
never
named the Black Panther Salem.
Like I said,
That's his name.
Use insight on Ash. I don't think there's anything that you'll find.
I mean, I already did a check and it was just
Right.
It's literally just Ash. We have no idea what it wanted. We just defeated it.
You are in a magic town, however. You can try asking somebody. Obviously, probably not at like 1 in the morning, but you
Yeah.
can try asking. in
We'll
the morning.
ask later.
Yeah, we'll ask later.
You are in a magic town. I mean, so that is 11:30.
11:35.
Did you want to end for tonight? Or do you want to try and ask people in the morning before you go?
Ask before we go. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Like the minute I walked out and it just pointed its full attention at me and it was pointed at me.
Right.
Then
So
it
next
was
morning, bartender believes it was interested in the group.
It's like we have no idea like what exactly would it be after us for any reason. As far as I know, we haven't gone digging around in anything.
Not recently, anyway.
Yeah, not recently.
I don't know. I guess we'll go pick up my bow. Let's go, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we can like get in a little circle and Rosette
ask.
goes, could it maybe be from the Acolytes? Might have found out we've joined, or
Could be a lot of things.
It could, but
or maybe someone doesn't want to be found. Is anyone looking for anyone or trying to dig into any information
I
so
wonder.
far this week?
I'm not.
I don't know. We gotta be careful though from now on, guys. We can't let any people around the town get hurt. Any innocent people.
So far, no one has gotten hurt.
Yet.
Not yet.
But it came close last night, so let's just be on guard.
Our revenants.
Let's pick up my bow!
Like I said, you're in a magic town. You can ask another magic user. I'm sure there's clerics somewhere in this town that you could probably ask questions of. There's also the Mage Tower, which has a bunch of books. You can try and look up the information yourselves.
Went to go pick up dagger. We're heading to the Mage Tower because I might be able to find someone there if pray tell it works that way.
Rosette's just gonna go pick up her bow. So my character got a angel's bow. So that she is an Aasimar. She this bow is immune to fear, and it gets a plus 3d8 radiant damage.
And I also have a lucky direwolf fang that I'm going to.
That he's attuned.
No, 3d8 radiant damage, correct? Yeah.
So 3d8 radiant damage. It says plus, so that's in addition to a regular
yeah, it's
attack.
in addition
So
to
attacks with this weapon also do 3d8 radiant damage. So it'll do the normal longbow attack, plus 3d8 radiant damage.
Yep.
But
Which is also doubled against fiends, undead, devils, or demons.
Haha.
So picked up the dagger. I'm not gonna bother with the attuner again with questions, but I am gonna head straight to the magic tower.
Kenso's already there.
All right.
Book of maybe looking at a book of creatures.
Oh yeah, the
Magical creatures.
magic tower's like the staple in the town, right?
Correct.
Yep.
So
Along with the river.
she'll
but, yeah.
she'll pick up her bow and make her way out there too,
Okay.
All right.
just to see it.
I'm assuming there's gonna be at least the front desk.
If you said you're already there reading, looking through a book, roll an investigation check.
Don't even bother.
Okay. Never mind that.
Great.
But yeah, there's
Great.
He knows he grabbed a few books that had the word Revenant in it.
or it just had like creatures, undead, etc. around.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the front desk and ask like, do you have any books on on a Revenant, and then he also speaks in Elvish. Do you also know if a man named Fenrir has been around?
Kenso.
He's like, most of the books that we have were taken by that monk over there. But as for Fenren, I haven't seen him in probably a week now.
You have to go. Sorry. Dumbass.
Hey, it's one of his other hangout spots. I don't want to just intrude and go to the man's house and just wait for him
He's
there.
with the Brotherhood, and
We-
he's the only
We don't
one.
know that he's with the
We
brother.
don't know.
I don't know.
She said she knows someone who might be able to help him, but she didn't say whether he was with the Brotherhood or not.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to know what happened to your mother, adoptive mother,
Still a mother.
you might want to go check that out.
Motherfucker! Oh, wait.
But anyway, so go over to the monk, and I'm like, okay, get out of the way, monk. Hey, grabs the book and starts reading
Read this.
over.
So yeah, roll an investigation check.
That's 13 plus 4,
19.
so 17.
17.
Let me roll this for you.
Just takes a few books.
It's like, let me.
44.
We're switching angles. So it's midnight. We've decided to stop. We were searching in a library for answers about the Revenant. Didn't find anything, so we're gonna go ask them about that. And Tony's character Mythrax is gonna go look for Fenrir. And see where he is. He
For a
is part of
background
his
thing.
backstory. So we will continue off next week. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you're interested in these, and I'll continue to do more.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Have a good one. Bye.